Strongman, head of logistics. Heave-ho, Strongman. Get yourself up and going. Kronic the Wedgehog. Little bit of a bash and a shove. Look at the flames. Great arena, isn't it? Now, of course, you can get Shunt coming in with the blade on Darke Destroyer 2. The mandibles flicker. But there's not a great deal of hope. Oh, and now the screech of the circular blade on the wheel of Darke Destroyer 2. Bits of cars and racing carts and golf caddies in there as well. Well, I think you're just about to hear the great cry of "4" from the opponents, because Darke Destroyer 2 doesn't know where it's going at the moment. Onto the arena flipper from Dead Metal there. To be flipped up and over any second. No! There goes Darke Destroyer 2. BTO, please turn us back over so we're okay. Immobilised too long. They've crashed out. And Killalon, of course, can come in here with the great crunching blade. Ooh. Almost snapping off the very weaponry of Darke Destroyer 2. They're about to go. They lost in Series 3 to Gravedigger in the heat, and they're going to lose here today to Kronic the Wedgehog into the pit. Darke Destroyer 2 beaten. Disappointment for them.
Well, the Darke Destroyer totally destroyed. Kronic the Wedgehog go through. Come on, lads. Well, lads, eh? Mangled, mashed, mutilated.
It's the flipper. Couldn't do anything about it.
They kind of flipped you over, and then the house robot sort of did the rest, didn't it?
Yeah, they looked after us, didn't they, properly?
You took some serious damage there.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to be able to rebuild that robot, or you're going to throw it away and start again?
Probably rebuild it.
You're going to rebuild it?
Probably.
So we're going to have Darke Destroyer 3.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, 3, yeah.
Is it going to be harder, though?
It will be, yeah.
All right, lads, we'll see you next time, all right? Well, Kronic the Wedgehog makes it across the road without being squashed.
Yeah, we did it at
and
last.
You took no damage. You wouldn't even have to recharge your batteries after that. You just flipped them over, then retired and let the house robots do the rest.
What else do you need to do?
Is that your game plan? Is that the major function of the machine?
We tried to lift him back up on its feet.
Yeah, what, like a pussycat
like
playing with a mouse?
Yeah.
Do you think you can go much further in the competition? It seems like a nice robot.
We'll try and keep going. Do our best.
Let's hear it! Kronic the Wedgehog!
Blame it on the waggler. Let's not talk about self-righting mechanisms at a time like that. Blame it on the driver. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. My home county, you know, Hampshire.
It is.
Good.
Nice.
Good place.
Yes.
Glad to hear it.
I was supporting you,
Yeah.
but you didn't really come prepared, did you?
Not for being tipped over. As our weakness, basically.
Exactly. They saw you coming.
Well, I thought we did rather well until we actually got caught by their flipper. We've seen their flipper before, and we didn't think that good, but...
We pushed it around the arena.
Push it around a bit.
We pushed it sort of everywhere and had them sort of power, but couldn't finish it off.
And you got finished off by the house robots. Show us a bit of carnage. What are you most pleased about? Or upset about, should I say? Ooh, juicy.
Chain's been broken off.
There.
How's the Peugeot engine?
Motor.
That's still going.
Yeah.
Still good.
If we could put another wheel and chain on it, it would go again.
Well,
no
back for the
problem.
next wars then.
Not this one. No.
Next one.
Darke family, brilliant. The boys from Beer in Devon, you have done incredibly well. One flip, and that was it.
Yeah, we did try and turn him back over, but to no avail, really. The house robots moved in, and we stood back.
But would you have gone in? If the house robots hadn't been there, would you have gone in for more slaughter?
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
You're not saving yourselves secretly for the finals.
No.
Because, remember, we weren't particularly impressed by the polycarbonate. We talked about it earlier.
That's sort of like improved now. It's sort of holding out quite well.
Bit of buckling around that side, but we won't go there. We won't go there. That's the bubble wrap side, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, you've done very well.
Thank you. Yeah.
Come a few hours distance to get here, and good luck. Let's see you in those in the finals.
That's all we can do.
We'll see what we can do.
Yes.
So the Darke Destroyer reckon they had one weakness. That's like saying General Custer made a slight error of judgment. Dreadnaut XP1 against Thermidor 2 next up.
Dreadnaut, you're still working. You've got seconds to go. There's an audience screaming for you in there. What are you doing, boys?
Keeping it together, panicking.
Panic, panic, panic. Panicking will get you everywhere at this stage of the game. Oh, Lord. And if it's not you, it's Warhog. So, get it together!
Working.
I'll leave you to it.
Roboteers, stand by.
Thermidor 2 looked pretty impressive against Gravedigger with David Harding, Ian Harvey and Eli Kirkpatrick. What damage has been caused to Dreadnaut by Warhog and by Killalot, I must say.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Let's have a close scrutiny early on then. Well, Dreadnaut seems okay to me, but it's Thermidor 2 on the attack straight away with the lobster pincers and that flipper. One attempt on Dreadnaut and another, and overturns Dreadnaut like a beetle thrown on its back. Great power in this flipper. Looks quite unassuming, but it's one of the strongest weapons we've seen so far in this series. Look at that. Dreadnaut twisting up in the air, crashing down on its back. Whoosh, over it goes. Now, can Dreadnaut right itself? I don't think so. And I think here we're seeing the end of Dreadnaut. Well, Matilda certainly thinks so. The Refbot in there just have a close look, and Matilda slices through the fiberglass shell of Dreadnaut. We've already seen that lifted off once and through there. Oh, look at that. Slicing through the tyre from the wheelchair. Oh, poor old Dreadnaut. Ken Feltwell, Dave Bowles and young Fay know they're heading out. And it's the Thermidor 2 team from Norwich going through, and it's a question here of damage limitation. But poor old Dreadnaut. Will any of the wheels, with the caster wheels on the top of your picture, be left on there? Under power from Matilda. Income. Well, all the house robots seem to want to have a go here, so what's Dreadnaut done to them? What's he done to ruffle the feathers of dead metal? I wonder. Onto the arena flipper. We know what's going to happen here to Dreadnaut. Oh! Like a cannonball fired across the arena floor there. Now righted. Do you see the house robots incoming? Because Dreadnaut was immobilised for so long, so shunt with the axe and the scoop, and there you have Killalot armed with the stomach-churning, rotating drill, the hydraulic cutting claw, can slice through armour plating. There's little hope left for Dreadnaut. Dave Vowles there, brother-in-law of Ken Feltwell, dad of young Fay, and all three of them great competitors. They're back again. They've never missed a Robot Wars. Super people to be with, still smiling, even though, look at this, their robot has been ripped to shreds. You've got Killalot, you've got dead metal in there as well. Oh, goodness me! How much work's gone into Dreadnaut for naught? It's just been bent and buckled. And down in the pit, for mercy's sake. And still smiling. Good old Dave. Splendid sports.
Well, Dreadnaut wins nout. The victors are Thermidor. Well, do you think in the First World War any of those Dreadnought were ever sunk by a lobster?
Probably. We thought it was a close match, though.
Oh.
Thought we had a chance for about 10 seconds.
You took some serious damage.
We did a bit.
You've been having problems with the robot, though, haven't you?
Yeah, we got a bit damaged earlier.
Yeah.
It took a lot of work to get it ready.
Well, you lost your shell before. I thought lobsters were supposed to lose their shells. Well, you're going to come back?
Hopefully.
I think you're going to have to rebuild that robot, though, aren't you?
We'll start again.
Oh,
We might
yeah.
have to.
Throw away and start again.
Yeah, possibly. Good
Cheers,
idea.
guys. Good to see you. See you next time. Well. You're doing all right, aren't you?
Not doing too bad, no. We had a few problems just before we came on as well, but the claws wouldn't work, but the flipper, thank God, did work.
The flipper just flipped him straight away. It was like it was the end of it straight away.
That's right, we only just met, didn't we? And that was the end of it, really.
And yeah, you just hit him, you flipped him over, and the house robots came in for the kill.
Yeah, we just left him to it.
Well, you know, you're through to the next round, lads. Do you think you can go any further?
Well, we'll try.
Okay. Let's hear it for Thermidor!
Thank you.
I can smell that burnt robot.
Yes, it's well and truly toasted.
But you come every wars, don't you?
Yes, we've done 4 wars.
Will those, so far, exactly. So those wheelchair motors will live to see another wars.
I don't think these ones will, no. And especially not the wheels. No, it's time to bury it, I think.
Oh.
And start again.
Oh, poor old Dreadnaut. They are good competitors, but they've gone out. Thermidor 2 winning the heat semi-final to come head-to-head with Kronic The Wedgehog. The surprise so far, really.
I just read that in Japan, a lot of sumo wrestlers are turning to modelling to make a living. But how many Wonder Bra adverts are there to go around? I think we'll stick to Sumo Basho. Let the trials begin!
The trials of strength and endurance being won so far by Exterminator. They lasted a whole minute in the Sumo Basho ring. Anyone who wants to beat them has to push Shunt out of the ring inside that minute time.